Aquarius, something about complete silence could be important. Whether you want complete silence or you feel like somebody's going completely silent. Maybe this is you and you're like, you know what? This is what you wanted. So fine, it is what it is. You got to see it through. Something could be a better situation, whether it's a new relationship or it's even as simple as like, oh, I got better Wi-Fi, or this is a better location, or this is better for me. You also could be going to pick up your kid. It's like, you know what? Whenever my kid feels like or crying in the background, I'm going to go pick them up. I don't care. It's like I got a toddler, or I got a child. It's like whenever they call me, it don't even matter. I'm on the way. What's going on for Aquarius? Okay, so you could be dealing with someone and you feel like this person is authoritative, they're stubborn, they're obsessive. They could be disorganized, or they're not really progressing as a team. There's no real like planning on how they're going to move, and they actually stick to it. You could honestly feel embarrassed by how things are going. Maybe you feel like I've known this person since we were kids, or this person is immature and they're still highlighting even now that we're older. And maybe you're feeling burnt out when it comes to routine. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to take some type of responsibility for putting myself here, and or I'm going to create a routine that's dependable so that way I can have some type of freedom for myself. It's like, okay, well, damn, I don't have the stability of my home. I don't have the stability of my car, or whatever the case may be. So I can't really argue with people right now, knowing that I can't go anywhere, knowing that I can't do something for myself. So I'm going to create a routine so that way I can get out of this situation so I can do something for myself. It's like something's not going to hold you down and or back for long. You also could have a Leo and or a Virgo, a Scorpio, or a Sagittarius around you. This person could be impulsive. They have unachievable expectations. So the more that you give time into this, the more that you'll see exactly who they are and or release some type of fear about them. Even if it seems like, oh, well, this person is smart, they're precise, they're disciplined, or, you know, they're not as honest as they seem. If you feel like something with your long-term goal, your long-term job, or something is not really paying off or paying you as much as you need to, don't be discouraged right now. Don't procrastinate on doing something either about it as well. Okay, because this may lead to some type of conflict. You feeling like, okay, well, I'm going to say something, I'm going to do something. I have this type of energy when I show up every day. And this is going to make things fall apart maybe even faster than they would. Okay, so your sadness, your energy when you go to work is going to matter. Even at the point that you feel frustrated, you feel like there's some type of chaos, or you don't have the full picture when it comes to something. All right, so there could be someone that you're married to and or that you live with. It seems like there's some type of setback. If you're by yourself, this could be, again, your own home, your own lease. This is you moving and you feeling burnt out and or stressed, okay? Be strategic on how you get out of it. Now, when it comes to you trying to falsify something and or like, oh, I'm going to use something strategically, be careful when it comes to that. Because that may take your money and or something that you need. It's like, oh, well, you know, I didn't use this CPN, or I didn't use something to get into this place, and this may be the perfect opportunity. But then as soon as you pay your money, your deposit, it is gone. And it's like, oh, well, what happened? I already paid, or I was already given into this. And they're like, okay, well, yeah, but the way that you did it, you know, we got to move on from this or whatever. They're not going to get something back. There also could be somebody who's pregnant. If they're not actually pregnant by you now, a Libra, a Pisces, or a Virgo could be important. If they're not pregnant by you now, maybe they once got pregnant by somebody else and now they want to reconcile with you. But be careful, because this person is still very dismissive. Okay? Maybe at one point you worked with this person, or you thought you were going to have a family with this person. Maybe you felt like, oh, okay, well, this could be something secure. If I give this the opportunity, somebody don't know how to hold back from other people. Third party, they don't know how to hold back. They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to create some type of boundary. So you're going to get into some type of third party situation, and it's going to be unpredictable. So it's like, damn, the moment I left this situation, or I fought this one girl, this one man for my person, then here's another one. Damn, as soon as I, you know, we get over and we forgive for that situation, here's another person. They don't know how to say no. They also could have supported some type of rumor and or betrayal to someone else that they actually secretly desire, but they have to move forward from anyway, because the person, they don't want them. They feel like they're unpredictable, and they're trying to get some type of patience in their life, but somehow the person that you're dealing with is still watching them. So they're still tied to people from the past, where you are. All right, put yourself where you are. Okay, what else we got? I almost called you Virgo or Taurus. What else we got for Aquarius? You could be interested, if you're interested in the earth sign. This earth sign could be definitely living in the moment, okay? Maybe they have their back turned towards you, and you're expecting this person to be shattered or broken or destroyed because of how y'all walked away, or because of some type of influence. Maybe you was hoping this person was like, okay, well, I'm just sad that all y'all were connected and or committed to doing something. But it seems like they're actually going into a new romance. I don't think that they're worried about it at all. Yes, they got the call about some type of bad news, but then they got some type of call about some good news. And they're like, okay, well, I'm going to commit to the good news because the bad news is already too late. Like, okay, I had some type of aches and pains, but when I actually think about it, I don't really have any. Like, it was just shocking. And it's like, okay. But now I got to make another decision about something else. I think they're moving on. They are. And now this type of true colors coming out about somebody who wants to return to them. They just look at them like, no, you got some type of sexual addiction, or you got some type of issue, and you're just trying to disappear off of someone else, and secretly. Like, absolutely not. Somebody's falling in love. Either you or them. Okay? Confirmations. Something about video. Somebody could still have old videos on their phone. I would say, is that Virgo? That's Beyonce. Video phone. Something on your video phone camera. I can't hear it. I can hear it, but I can't. Oh, whatever. Let's see. This outcome that you're worried about, is it going to be good or bad for Aquarius? I feel like it's going to be balanced, but be careful, because the person that you commit to could be a hater. They could be a liar, and they need some type of strength right now, and so they're open to exploring and or settling down when it comes to you. Be careful. Somebody could be talking, you need to ignore it. I was just thinking about baked chicken. I don't know. And maybe you want baked chicken, or maybe you know somebody that used to cook it, and you're like, damn, I wonder if they would cook something for me, or I miss having some of their food, or I miss how they taste. I don't know. Your coworkers could have teamed up against you, and you're realizing like, okay, well, I'm sorry, it's not enough. Y'all over here talking about some type of outcome or how something's going to play out, and you're just trying to ignore it. You need to put something all out on the table. If this is towards a content creator, or if you're trying to be a content creator, just put it all out on the table, okay? Somebody dodged a major bullet, whether you or them. Stop trusting that coworker or manager. Somebody's teaming up against you, okay? That's not your man. That's not your woman. Don't claim them. That's not really your coworker. That's not really your friend. Something's up, okay? Also, I don't know what just fell, but we're going to leave it down there. Be careful while you're driving. Somebody could hydroplane or once did. Something about a road trip could be important, maybe even college. You need to make that money. Don't let it make you. Somebody could be a lesbian and or coming out as one. Pay attention to what you're doing. Somebody feel caught up in a situation because you know now, or maybe you wasn't supposed to. Something about a Scorpio could be important. Somebody could be missing hours from a check, and or just feel like they're shortchanged.